This is a late one. This is Chip Cod Roach, and I am going to be showing you a review on Tin Cup.
What?
Tin Cup starring Kevin Costner and Rene Russo.
No and no.
Oh boy, we're starting early. We're starting with our early morning lesson on a Kevin Costner movie.
Who's Kevin Costner?
Who's Kevin Costner?
What was he in?
Okay, this movie he's actually cool in, but let's go over the Kevin Costner movie list. He was in The Untouchables, and he played a very cheesy Elliot Ness.
Never heard of it.
He was in 13 Days. He was
Nope.
in Wyatt Earp and played a really cheesy Wyatt Earp.
Nope. Heard of it.
He kept saying, "My name is Wyatt Earp," over and over and over again.
That you have. I heard of it. Never watched it.
He said it really, "My name is Wyatt Earp." And getting back to it, he was also in The Field of Dreams.
Nope.
Draft Day.
Nope.
The Postman, which was horrible.
Definitely
Dances with Wolves.
not. Nope.
These were big movies. Let me think. I already mentioned Draft Day. Swing Vote. He was in that.
Nope.
I know I'm missing. Oh yeah, JFK. That's a big one.
Nope. How about you name something that I would have heard of or seen?
I named all his big ones.
Then nope.
Okay. Well, anyways. So yes, Tin Cup, starring Kevin Costner, Rene Russo.
Who's that one now?
Rene Russo. She's the actress in this. She was in Lethal Weapon 3 and 4.
Never seen
She
him.
was in Thomas Crown Affair.
Never heard of it.
She's
I love making you mad. It's all true, too. I don't know any of this.
Yeah, it's true. Rex Lynn is in this. You would have seen him. He was in Young Sheldon. He was the principal.
Oh, he was in other things I watched,
He
too.
was, yeah. No, he's
Pretty sure he was also on something on Disney Channel.
he has been in a few things.
Also, you have to remember, we are like so many years apart. You are old.
Yes,
I am not.
I know older movies too, though, so that excuse is only so far.
Well, I don't watch old movies either.
Okay, and then also starring in this is the very boring Don Johnson, and if you say who is that, I honestly don't care.
Okay, good.
He's very forgettable.
Okay, good. Now, who's that?
I think he was in Miami. Wait, what was he in?
I don't know, 'cause I never watched Miami
He
Vice.
might have been in Miami Vice, but he was in some other corny, cheesy 90s TV show, and he was horrible.
I was born in the 90s, therefore I don't know anything about the 90s TV shows.
Yeah, I think he was I think he was in that Walker, Texas Ranger corniness.
I've heard of that.
Yes.
They remade that
Yeah.
with a very cute actor. Anyways, continue.
And let's see, who else would be? Oh yeah, there's a couple golfers in this. Phil Mickelson, I believe, makes an appearance. Craig Stadler, a golfer, makes an appearance in this. I think Gary Player may have even made an appearance in this. And unfortunately, the announcing is done by the very annoying Jim Nance.
Oh, isn't he football?
He's football, but he's CBS. So CBS covers golf. So Jim
Oh,
Nance
I don't like him.
Yeah, nobody does. So.
Hence why I skip with the TV during football games.
So, Tin Cup is... The character's name is Roy McElroy. He owns a driving range pretty much in the middle of nowhere in Texas. He's living a very simple life. He is a very good golfer, but his issue was he tried to go for the win too many times, and it kind of cost him. He tried to go for the impossible shot. Sometimes he hit it, but most of the time he did not. So then his rival was Don Johnson's part. So they end up meeting again in this movie at some point. And Roy McElroy's friend in this and caddy is Romeo. Well, that's his character name. The actor's name is I believe it's pronounced Cheech Marin, and don't ask me much about him because I don't really know anything about him other than he is really good in this. So I will show the first clip of introducing Rene Russo to the golf world and to Roy McIlroy's trailer. Did I miss something? Okay, so this is kind of funny. She is a psychiatrist. Her name is Dr. Molly Griswold. This is Rene Russo, and to your right, that is Kevin Costner. That is Roy McIlroy. And she is showing off all this wonderful cheap golf equipment that she bought off the Golf Channel. This is something that I call these fake sport guys would wear. A few people I know back home would probably put on a golf watch. Yes, she's pointing to her golf watch. It is a golf watch.
What the hell is a golf watch?
I guess it tracks her shot or something like that. It was just a way for the Golf Channel to make money. And I can see people buying this stuff. I really can. And that little hat she has, I guess that's I guess that is to balance everything. She even has a little belt strappy thing on too that you can't see. But however, this does make it very entertaining, and a psychiatrist would do something like this because they think they're an expert in anything, and they don't really know anything at all. So
watch it.
Oh, come on! and that is this is the first clip. So I will get to the next one shortly.
I am so glad we're doing clips when it's not moving.
Oh, sorry, picture. And this right here is his good pal Romeo. He is really cool in this movie. He really puts McIlroy in his place quite a few times. He's his best friend, but yeah, he's there to kick his butt a little bit too.
Oh, like me with you.
Uh-huh. So, I believe what's happening here is I think the boring Don Johnson is about to show up to his trailer and ask Roy McIlroy to be in his tournament. But let's find out. Let me get to the next picture. Okay, so this is Roy McIlroy. Well, his nickname in this is actually called Tin Cup. So he is talking to David Sims. He is the goofy guy in the polo off to the left, the boring Don Johnson. And he is inviting him to play in his golf tournament. And so he thinks that, so Tin Cup, Kevin Costner's character, thinks that he's going to be playing in it. No. David Sims wants him to be his caddy. So that's kind of a kick in the pants right there, but he does take the job anyways. And Don Johnson actually would fit in with today's golfers because there's no personality there. It's perfect. He would fit in perfectly with DeChambeau and Jordan Spieth and...
How do you even know who these people are?
Because my dad watches golf, so I just look at them, and then they just have the blank stares on their face, and they just hit the ball like. And you are gonna see the personality differences because I'm sorry, it wasn't Gary Player, it was Gary McCord and Craig Stadler, and you're gonna see them. Oh no, I'm sorry, you're not because of the YouTube Fun Police. But I'll explain it as they go. They actually have a personality. They're taking bets at Don Johnson's tournament, which I'm sure he reprimands them. I'm sure he does have them have some type of consequence because they're having fun on his golf course. Don Johnson is the fun police. He's probably the ones that are taking down my clips on YouTube. And I'll get to the next picture.
Oh, that saved me from... I wear them if I sneeze or something. Shit starts. Oh, you got it.
So these golfers here, that is Craig Stadler to your left.
I got strawberries.
And
I ain't worried about eating. I already ate.
and I think that's Phil Mickelson to your right, and that is Romeo in the middle. And somehow they just let Romeo on the course.
He looks like that douchebag teacher I had in high school.
So, anyways, now what they're doing here is pretty cool. So, Craig Stadler could not get on the green. He got a water hazard. So, he got his ball in the water. I have to explain that to some of these fake sports people. So,
I know what that meant.
well, good. So, anyways, David Sims' caddy, Tin Cup, says that he can make it on the green from there. So now these guys are taking bets that David Sims, who is running this tournament, they're taking bets that his caddy, yes, his caddy can get on the green because David Sims is taking the layup. Kind of the safe shot instead of going for the green. And his caddy Tin Cup is begging him to just take the awesome shot and get on the green, and he still insists to take the layup. So that's why they're making this bet that Tin Cup can get on the green, and he does. The problem with that is boring Don Johnson said if you take that shot and get on the green, you're fired. So he kind of pulls a past president of the United States move and fires him for showing him up. So I will show the next clip. I'm refusing to say names. Okay, so this picture here is, believe it or not, the gremlin-looking lady to the left is Roy McIlroy's, that's his ex-girlfriend, and he owes her $12,000. But because he got fired from Boring Don's tournament, David Sims is his character name, he now doesn't have any money. So what he does is, I believe he gives the deed to his trailer and driving range as collateral to her. So, yes, that is his girlfriend Doreen, who is a adult entertainer. We'll go with that's not suitable for children.
I didn't record the
So that is what is going on here. So yes, Kevin Costner has a ugly ex-girlfriend. So I will go to the next picture. Okay, so this is the more attractive Renee Russo, who plays Dr. Molly Griswold. And she actually is, what they do is they have a trade-off here. Roy teaches her to play golf, and she is his therapist. And really what he's trying to do is he's trying to, let's say he's trying to get with her. And she is dating the very boring David Sims. This actually kind of reminds me of the movie Summer School a little bit.
Never seen it.
Where the vice principal's dating the, I don't really want to say attractive teacher because it's Kirstie Alley. But I'm going to have to say that. I'm going to have to use that analogy because I already went there. So he's dating her, and the summer school teacher wants to get with her. The summer school teacher's a gym teacher played by Mark Herman, who's kind of dressed like Roy is most of the time, which is real laid back.
Who?
Mark Herman. He's the guy from NCIS.
Oh, I know who that is. It's Gibbs.
Yeah.
Okay. That one I knew.
Yeah, so it's kind of like this. It's very, very similar. I looked up Ron Shelton, the director.
What time they give it, Julie?
Okay, so...
You are both coming in a dog cage.
Alright, so I'll be going into a dog cage after I do this review. So, anyways...
So will he, don't worry.
So I'm trying to think where I left off here. Okay, so... Yeah, so...
He likes her.
He
She's
likes
dating
her.
the other guy. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but I went over my little summer school thing. Oh, yes, I know. I looked up the director. I couldn't find anything that he did because my tablet was being slow. I thought he would have directed Summer School, but I know I'm wrong on that. I think it was Rob Reiner's dad. So I'll get to the next picture right now. So Tin Cup is trying to gradually work his way back to getting into tournament play. So his caddy Romeo here, this is a confrontation that they have together. They kind of clash in the scene here. Romeo saying, take the easy shot. Kevin Costner says, no. I don't want to go to the left of the trees or the right of the trees. I want to go over them. So what happens is his caddy gets a little angry here and actually breaks every single club in his bag except for the old reliable 7-iron. And he...
How fast can Michael Phelps swim in Olympic swimming pool?
We'll find that answer out in just a few minutes. But first, he gets on the 7 and he gets on the green.
We won't find that out. He has to have phone on.
Okay, well, we're not going to find the answer out to Mr. Phelps.
How long would it take Michael Phelps to swim one Olympic swimming pool? Alexa, how long does it take to breaststroke 50 meters?
Now, I don't really want to give a whole lot away in this movie, but he lost his swing. So, this is a movie that, you guys really do have to see for yourself, so I'm trying not to give a whole lot away. But let's just say he does lose his swing here, and he tries to put on... He actually goes to the point where he actually buys Dr. Molly Griswold's goofy gear, and he puts that on to try to get his golf game back. And I will get to one more picture when he actually gets into David Sims' tournament. But you're going to have to find out for yourself how he gets the swing back. So I'll show you that right now. I lied. I'm showing another picture. Oh, David Sims is going to be so mad. So the doctor shows up in his car, in his red, jerky-like car, saying, I'm better than everybody else. And look who's driving the car. Tin Cup, and he's got his arm around her. He is slowly seducing this doctor into his life. So we probably all know what happens here. I will try to find that clip of when she eventually sees that David Sims is just only nice when he's on camera. So I guess there is a Shooter McGavin type of thing here from Happy Gilmore going on. But yes,
Alexa, next step.
she let him drive his car, which I found terrific.
But you want to drive it.
Here we go. David Sims is showing off his true Tiger Woods and Bryce DeChambeau personality. Yep, he is nice on the camera talking to the useless Jim Nance, and then when somebody asks for an autograph, he bites their head off. This is pretty typical in today's golf world. So, as you know, the good doctor, Molly Griswold, sees this. No relation to Clark Griswold.
Who?
From the National Lampoon's Vacation movies.
Oh.
The food additive man. So anyways, yeah, he's pretty much going to get dumped after this scene here. So I will just show one more picture and then I will get to the review.
You said 3 pictures ago, but okay.
Yes, I did, but I lied.
Oh, you always do that too.
Well, my wonderful fiance likes this picture because it's Kevin Costner's butt.
Ha ha ha,
So-
you're hilarious.
So, this is the final picture I'm showing, and yes, it's betting time. They are betting that he is going to shoot this ball and get it.
Outside over the umbrellas and not looking off the stool.
Okay, yes, all of that. Going over some French doors as well. There was a whole
Through.
scene to that. Through French doors. Yeah, there was this whole scene, and you have to see it. And then you have to find out for yourself if he wins this tournament or not. Sorry, I'm not going to give it away. So, this movie was in 1996, and I believe I've gone over the list of the 96 movies before.
At least 4 times.
No, 96 has only been a couple.
It's been at least 3.
So I don't really have to say what this movie competed with. It didn't compete with too much, but this was a very fun and entertaining movie.
Top 3. Let's go.
Twister. What, that came out in '96.
I'm thinking of 92.
You would probably think
When
of
you did
92.
multiple of those.
Yeah, A Time to Kill came out in '96.
Okay.
So those are probably those are my top 2 anyway.
Twister came out when I was 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite movie.
Yep, and then of course this movie came out in '96 as well. I had to look up because I think Jumanji also came out in '96. I think it did.
Could've been.
Yeah. So, anyways, this movie was very entertaining. It was fun. It was directed by Ron Shelton. Again, I will have to get back to you on what he did since my tablet is slow and I don't know that much about him. Some of the movies that came up I never heard of. So, this movie is a grade. I'd give it a B to B plus rating. This was entertaining, fun. It is definitely a must see. And it is the summertime, it's golf. It is time to watch the golf movies. At night, of course. It's nice outside. So, thank you very much. Comment below. And please subscribe. And thank you for watching.